Hey guys, this is Kelly Williams, and I'm answering another question from the Q&A session that I put out the other day, which was, what exercise topics do you want to know more about? So today, this answer is for you, Sheila. Thank you for putting out the question. And Sheila's question was, what about dead bugs? How do I use dead bugs? Should I be doing them? What is a dead bug? And I'm not talking about the dead insect. I'm talking about the exercise, which is called the dead bug. Now, if you ask any one of my clients, I have them do a lot of different variations of dead bugs. Dead bugs is probably one of my favorite exercises because you can vary it so much, and it's such an important, wonderful exercise to do, as long as you're doing it correctly. So the dead bug is where you lay on your back and your arms and your legs start up over your shoulders and knees. So imagine you're laying on your back, arms up, legs up, looking like a dead bug, really, right? And arms and legs move away from each other in opposition. So you're laying flat on your back, moving your arms and legs away from each other nice and slow. So because you're moving your arms and legs, you're using a lot of different muscles in this exercise, but I really like to hone in and focus on using it to really train the transverse abdominis muscle. So if you're looking to train the transverse abdominis, this is a good one to start with because you can use so many different variations. Now, the transverse abdominis is one of your deepest abdominal muscles. They call it the corset muscle because it literally comes all the way from the front, kind of wraps around up to your ribs, down to the top of your pubic bone. So it's a very deep, important muscle, and it helps support the low back, which is why it's such just a great muscle for posture, for low back discomfort, and a lot of other great reasons. So the dead bug, though, can be done incorrectly because you do have a lot of moving parts. And if you're not really using or engaging that deep transverse muscle, that deep abdominal muscle, your low back's going to take over. And a lot of people say, oh, I don't like doing that exercise because it hurts my low back. Actually, it's a great exercise to help the low back. But if you're not engaging it on the front side, it's going to kind of go into the low back. But they also call it the corset muscle because when it's strengthened and it's strong, it kind of pulls everything in. So it gives you that flat stomach look, not necessarily that you'll get from training the six-pack muscle. So doing crunches works your rectus abdominis, that is your six-pack muscle. Doing planks, doing dead bugs, other exercises where the spine stays straight and you're really squeezing and holding in, that's going to train your transverse abdominis. And that's a really important muscle that we don't typically work very often. So with that, I'm going to send it over to the video of me demonstrating a variation of the dead bug.
The purpose of the dead bug is to stabilize your deep core muscles. You start by bringing those knees over your hips, bracing through the abs, squeezing the belly button down towards the spine, and then extending one leg without moving the upper body. This is all about using your deep core muscles by isolating the lower body movements. So, in order to do your dead bug correctly, there's a few things you want to avoid. One is arching your low back. This compresses the spine, the lumbar spine, and it's not working your abs. The second is to grip and twist your hips to get through this motion. Again, we're trying to isolate upper body from lower body. So your good form is hands, shoulders stable against a wall, against a chair, and isolating the lower body, keeping the abs in tight.
I hope you guys found this video helpful. As always, post more questions if you have them. I love to do these and love to give you guys what you need. Thank you.